There was another crash?
No, there was no crash. That's why we're here. It's all a hoax. So if anyone tries to report
What do you mean a hoax?
Well, it's under investigation. Which means that for now, should anything get broadcast without prior Air Force authorization, it would be a national security issue.
Totally understand. Whatever the Air Force wants. Don't want to lose my license again.
Lose your license again? What do you mean? Mr. McDoyle,
Yes.
someone tried to take your broadcast license away? When?
It was back in 47 after the first crash, but it was just a misunderstanding. You got nothing to worry about this time. I'm a patriot. Just like you boys.
Now, that wasn't weird at all, was it?
So, on the day of the original crash, the radio station reportedly broadcast calls from panicked locals who say they saw an actual ship crash down.
The radio station is now the TV station.
The Air Force allegedly confiscated the tapes of those calls, and it would appear threatened to take away the station license as well.
Okay. How do you know all this stuff? Why do you know all this stuff?
I told you, after D.C., I started looking at the past cases.
You have to understand the history a little bit more, yes, but these details, there's nothing in the official reports. What else do you know about what happened here? And where are you getting this information?
It's just drawn together from various sources, researchers, reports. It's all public record.
So it's hearsay.
Well, you look at it that way, our entire job is hearsay. The unofficial version of events at Roswell is quite compelling, Captain.
All right, Doc. Compel me, then.
July 5th, 1947. It was a major storm. The locals said it was the lightning that took it down that night. Next morning, a rancher by the name of Mike Connors found his field covered in a strange metal. He said whatever the debris was, he could tell that it wasn't man-made. By the end of the day, his neighbors are showing up, collecting bits of it for themselves, and he felt it was his duty to inform the authorities. They took one look at it, and they all thought the same thing. It was part of an extraterrestrial craft. Then, someone leaked it out. As soon as the story hit the wire, it caused shockwaves far and wide. Papers in Europe even got hold of it. And that is when the big guns arrived. General Harding. He was put in charge of the investigation, or the cover-up, depending on how you look at it. Once he got to Connor's farm, no one's really sure what happened. But 2 days later, Connors bought himself a brand new car, and the entire town stopped talking. During that time, the wreckage was flown out of Roswell and taken to Texas, where Harding held a press conference. The saucer, he said, was nothing more than a weather balloon.
I'm gonna get a cheeseburger. You want a cheeseburger?
Did you hear anything that I said?
Every word. Getting at the truth and entertaining every conspiracy story are two very different things, Doc.
Well, maybe you need to ask yourself which conspiracy you are entertaining, because you saw Harding at that crash site and he was high. Thank you.
Okay, he's hiding something. Let's say even half your story is true. How does one person silence an entire town?
One by one, starting at the radio station. After D.C., we agreed to work together from the inside, following the evidence wherever it led us.
We also agreed to keep our heads down so we don't get cut off. Harding's practically our chaperone here.
And we just need to be extra careful. Look, if someone in Roswell really is holding the smoking gun, then this isn't just our chance to reveal the truth. It also means the cover-up is real, which makes it our duty to bring Harding down. Look, Captain, I know you swore an oath. I know what Harding has done for you, but this is, it's bigger than that.
You realize what you're saying?
If the government is covering up the existence of flying saucers in Roswell, then you and I are in the best position to expose that truth. Are you willing to do that with me?